What's going on, YouTube? Today I want to talk about something interesting. Look at all those bees. Actually, I think they're wasps, but the idea is bees in general work day and night. They never stop, they just go to work. So I was thinking, like, what is the equivalent of a car that kind of always goes, never stops, never breaks down, is quite reliable, it's not crazy expensive, at the same time it does everything essential. That's why we have today my daily hero, my Mercedes C-Class. So here it is, the Mercedes C-Class, my daily hero. It's a 2011 car. I have it already for almost 2 years, so I can already say how it feels to own this car for 2 years based on the type of driving I'm doing with the car. And let me tell you, yes, it's an old car. For some people maybe too old, for other people maybe too fresh or too new. For me, it's the perfect daily driver. My previous car was a Volkswagen Passat Estate, a 1.9 TDI diesel engine, 110 horsepower, and that's known as the bulletproof Volkswagen diesel engine. It's the motor code AFN, so probably the geeks from you are familiar with those letters and numbers. And as a replacement, due to the Greta Thunberg generation, when it comes to nature, air pollution, global warming and so on, I was forced to sell the Passat and get this as a replacement. Of course, it's an Estate again, but this time it has a bigger diesel engine. It has a 2.2 liter Mercedes O-Mate engine, diesel engine. Actually it's 2.1 something, but people refer to it as a 2.2. It has a bought around 5-speed automatic gearbox. It's called the 5G-tronic. It's already a little bit outdated. It's already a little bit too slow for modern standards, but trust me, for a daily usage it's perfect. It has the blue efficiency system on it. It does not have the AdBlue liquid that most of you are familiar with. It's just that it has a regenerative circulation of the exhaust gases. It also has a EGR and a DPF, as most of you probably know, to keep the CO2 emissions low. It's a Euro 5 emission class, since we're on the subject of emissions, and I can proudly say that this has been probably one of the best replacement cars I could get. I was not after this car particularly, or this model particularly. I actually wanted to buy the next Volkswagen Passat, but in the meantime this popped up and I couldn't say no to it. I got it for a pretty decent price, but you get to hear later on why was the price so decent, as well as in a good condition. So we have the C200 CDI model, as we already said, but in this case it's in edition, actually not edition, it's a trimline Avantgarde, which means it has all the options and all the small trickery and all the posh little things that maybe you don't want to use on a daily car. But Avantgarde stays in Mercedes terminology for high class, highly equipped cars. We're gonna start with the exterior stuff. Of course, we have the rear Parktronic sensors. We have the big and nice third rear stoplight. We have a built-in navigation with the GPS. That's why we have the shark tail kind of antenna. We have a sunroof. It's a glass sunroof. It has two options, two ways of opening. You can have it either like that, you can either have it completely hidden in the roof, so you can have an open sky view. We have foldable mirrors with turning indicators on it. We have a regular Mercedes-Benz 16-inch wheels and tires. We have a bike xenon headlights, which are quite cool, to be honest. Driving at night, it makes a huge difference compared to regular headlights. We have a park sensors in the front as well. We have also the LED daylight running lights, which are also quite cool. Some other models have the fog lights, the rounded shape fog lights. They also do look cool. They could also be two variations, a double or a single fog lights, but honestly I prefer the LED because it gives just that little bit of a modern look to it. And let's go and check the car from inside out.